Well, we got our very first trailer for Watchmen Chapter 2. And if you like Chapter 1, I think you're going to like a lot of what you're seeing here. Now, we're going to take a couple minutes to talk about the new trailer, check out the cover art for the project, get some release dates, and some of the special features that are going to be part of the Chapter 2 DVD release. Well, earlier today, we got our very first trailer for Watchmen Chapter 2. This was released via IGN. And this gave us our very first look at the new film. And honestly, if you were a fan of the first film, you should be pretty stoked with the second. I have to say, I quite enjoyed the first half, and it seemed to stick much closer to the comics. And based on the new trailer, I think they're definitely going that way with the second chapter. The second chapter is described as outlawed superheroes grappling with their personal lives and each other while racing the clock to solve a deepening mystery connected to an impending nuclear war between the United States and Russia. Now, what's really weird with this whole project is it seems to have stuck very closely to the source material. And because of that, many of us know exactly what's going to go down in Chapter 2. Now, many people are very familiar with the live-action version of this project, and honestly, Zack Snyder did one heck of a job, even covering most of the project shot for shot. But, in case you didn't know, the ending was changed greatly, and for many fans of the book, this didn't connect. If you watch carefully in the trailer, elements of that finale are definitely there, so this leaves me even more excited for this version and the wrapping up of this epic DC tale. Now, they also shared the full voice cast, which pretty much matches up directly with the first film with a couple of new additions in minor parts, and most importantly, the release dates. Now, Watchmen Chapter 2 arrives on digital on November the 26th, so we've got about 6 weeks on that. Then it'll show up on 4K and Blu-ray on December the 3rd, just a few days after. And obviously for physical media buffs, owning this project is probably a must. Now, they did give us a peek at the Blu-ray and the Ultra HD covers, both of which look pretty great, but most importantly, they revealed some of the special features. Now, in the physical media, Watchmen Chapter 2 will have 3 special features included in the adaptation. The first one is called The Art of Adaptation, Building to the Final Act. The second one is called Dave Gibbons and Watchmen, Chapters 7 through 12. And the third one is called Designing Watchmen. Now, no additional details were really given into what each one of these will be, but they're kind of self-explanatory. It seems pretty clear to me they're going to include a lot of interviews, probably with director and producer Brandon Fietti, along with the writer who adapted the project, J. Michael Straczynski. Now, for me personally, I like everything that I see. As I've mentioned many times, Watchmen is one of my favorite comics. I actually really enjoy the Zack Snyder adaptation, despite the ending being changed, and Damon Lindelof's series on HBO was epic, so I'm really looking forward to Watchmen staying in the public's mind, and hopefully this version of the film will live on for the next couple of years, just like Snyder's movie, keeping it alive in the hearts and minds of many fans. Are you excited for Watchmen Chapter 2? And how do you feel about the comic book ending being adapted in this version? Tell me what you think in the comments below. Now, before you take off, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, ring that bell for all the updates, and make sure you get every notification because we do daily Marvel and DC content and we don't want you to miss any news.